Hey guys, it's your girl T Gray here with another segment of Good Genes. Happy Memorial Day weekend. I know this is a busy weekend. I'm going to get in and get out today. I'm going to keep it short. But I promised you in the last video I was going to start a new segment on healthy habits. This is the first installment of the healthy habits. And actually, this is really going to be ongoing because most of what I want to share with you, in my opinion at least, is a healthy habit, whether you suffer from a chronic illness or not. This is applicable to everyone, and everyone can benefit from it. So, what's the healthy habit tip that I have for you today? Drink more meals. No, I'm not talking about Jack Daniels, VSOP. I'm not talking about Remy. I'm not talking about Hennessy. I'm talking about actual food. Whether you go to your favorite Chinese restaurant and get egg drop soup and blend it, or whether you take your chicken breast, your broccoli, and your rice and you blend it. Okay, I know that's a stretch. If you're not sick, I wouldn't do that either. However, for you cronies out there, especially if you're in flare-up mode, the meal that I just ran down, the lean protein, the veggies, not so much the rice. Put it in a blender. Let that do the work. Because digestion is very, very, very hard on the digestive system. It's the most taxing function of the entire body, and it has to happen multiple times a day. If you're in a flare-up, you are working against yourself if you're eating solid food and requiring your body to break it down. So here's the hack. You drink your meal. Yes, you may still be inflamed. Yes, there will still be some degree of discomfort. But I'm pretty sure if your experience is similar to mine, you will experience far less pain by drinking your meal than actually chewing it and waiting for your body to liquefy it. For you healthy people who don't have any chronic illnesses, but maybe you've gotten a diagnosis for just general gastritis, even peptic ulcers or GERD, this works for you too. And if you've got no diagnoses and you're just the walking embodiment of perfect health, hey, why not cut your body some slack where you can, when you can. This is my go-to smoothie. Every day, I'm talking every day. Sometimes morning and night, actually every day morning and night, but with a slightly different twist in the morning. But for night, and the smoothie that any and everyone can drink, particularly cronies that are in a flare-up, I strongly encourage this for you. The ingredients are coconut milk. You don't have to do this particular one. They have a variety, but coconut is an anti-inflammatory. In addition, it's also a huge combatant to overgrowth of candida in the small bowels. So I swear by coconut milk as opposed to almond or cashew or rice, which I've all tried. I used to swear by rice milk. Rice is actually a grain. It's an inflammatory. My doctor took me off of it when I was on my Crohn's health protocol. That's the reason. So, coconut milk, nanogreens with probiotics. I get this on Amazon. I've been using it for about a decade, but this new improved formula with probiotics, I've only been using it since my Crohn's diagnosis because it came out at about the same time. It has the serving of 10 fruits and the equivalent of 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, or the antioxidant equivalent of 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, in addition to several strains of probiotics. I use it for both. The antioxidants increase the efficiency of oxygen uptake in the blood. It increases energy. It makes your metabolism more efficient. It stabilizes blood sugar. So it does a ton of things. On top of that, it has probiotics. I swear by this as well. This is optional for you. You don't have to put it in yours because it will adjust the flavor a little bit, and maybe everyone won't love it. So you try that one on your own. Blueberries, organic blueberries. I swear by it. Showed you this before. Show you it again. Leave that there. Collagen hydrolysate. Swear by this. Have been taking it ever since I was diagnosed and put on my health protocol, and will take it until I make my final rite of passage. And lastly, spinach. Spinach is like a superfood. It's green, it's healthy, it's all over the internet. I won't bore you with it. These are the ingredients for my go-to smoothie. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, my go-to smoothie. So I actually typically use a couple blocks of ice, but I'm just not in the mood right now, so I'm not going to. We're gonna start with a cup of blueberries. I prefer the wild blueberries. The flavor's just a little different. I prefer also organic because no pesticides, no whatever they put in there to keep bugs off so that the fruit stays fresh. It's just the regular fruit. So a cup of blueberries. Gotta shake it up. I usually use the vanilla flavor, but they didn't have it today, so I didn't get it. A cup coconut milk. Probably should have already had that open. Told you I don't cook on camera a lot. Chirp, chirp, as I pour. I'm silly, I can't help it. After the cup of milk, I do, and this is a brand new container. This is my Great Lakes Collagen Hydrolysate. Swear by it, have for the last 2 years, will until my final rite of passage. I'm going to use 4 tablespoons. Again, 4 of the biggest one on this ring, 4 tablespoons. And that's just me. If you're just starting, if you don't have Crohn's, 2 or 3 tablespoons is perfectly fine. But I've been dabbling with grains a little bit, so I'm just giving myself some reinforcements. And use the spinach to your taste, because if you put a lot, it's gonna taste a little earthy. If you don't want much earth, don't put much spinach. If you like sugar, you can add a banana, you can add strawberries, you can add raspberries. I like mine simple, so we're gonna stop right here. We're gonna hit, this is my Vitamix. As you'll see, it's stained. I've had it for 6 years. I use it at least twice a day, every day. Oops, wrong button. We'll get it nice and creamy. Okay, I know that this is a little bit hood, but this is the real me. At home, yes, I'm leaving a little bit of a footprint, but this is what it looks like. Now, I'm not going to drink this right now because I'm quirky. I'm going to put it in the freezer because I like mine slushy. I tend to make my smoothies about a half hour, hour in advance of consumption for that very reason. I like them slushy, not creamy. That's totally a personal choice, personal preference type of thing. If you're a crony, I would strongly suggest considering incorporating this into your diet if you don't already. Collagen is essential to the regeneration and the healing of the mucosal lining. That's that thing that's all inflamed or that has been eaten away or has been compromised, allowing the GI tract to become inflamed. This helps restore it. So it cannot do it alone. I do not want to mislead you. That's not where I'm going with this, but it is critical in the healing process. It can aid with sleep, and it actually does ease the gut a bit. So if you're suffering from Crohn's, if you're not comfortable doing it without consulting your physician, I strongly suggest you to consult your physician or healthcare practitioner first. I'm gonna wrap up now. as always, please subscribe. Please follow me on IG. And what does your girl always tell you? Hold on. Keep pushing. Bet. I know you got this. We'll talk.